The world is a mysterious place. There are marvels of nature just waiting to be discovered by those who are daring enough to look. Marvels like the creature I had only heard existed in legend. A mythical monster straight out of your worst nightmares, with wild eyes and a hideous face and feet that were amazingly, freakishly small!
Once you really pull back the layers and see what this movie's about,
Yeah.
oh man, this is a great message.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it definitely has a message to me that exudes what we need right now. It's kind of fitting to the times. Like, as much as we know this is a fun movie and it's built for the kids and for our families, but to be able to ask why these things are, why a system is set up the way it is, and you question it. I mean, how many people right now we see talking about that as adults and young adults?
Yeah.
And it does it in a way that's really joyful. You know, I think it's a really good counter for, you know, some of the Pixar movies, which are like, they're masterpieces in their own right. But, you know, it just kind of is a breath of fresh air, in my opinion.
Because like you said, here's your guy who, you know, he learned everything growing up, got to learn by the rocks, got to learn by his dad with the flat head.
Totally.
But then because something happens, he discovers, you know, some other things that are going on. And instead of just letting it, you know, go by, he questions them all.
Yeah, I mean, I think something, because Migo is such a believer, like he's just in. He's all the way in. And then when something happens, that really just completely crushes that belief. Like, he's like, well, I saw what I saw, and that's and I'm an honest person. You've always, you know, you taught me to be honest, and you taught me to, like, you know, never tell a lie, and he can't tell a lie because he saw what he saw, and then forces him to go and, like, see what is really out there and what it means for the village.
Yeah. And then your guy, I mean, the leader who knows all the real answers, but understands that, hey, I've got to protect my people.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I think for me, I really felt like, okay, this is a good leader, but at the same token, I believe in telling, you know, the community the truth, which I was grateful that, you know, because of Migo as a character, that the Stonekeeper eventually had to face the truth and not be stuck in the old ways of traditions that were passed down from generations before, and just abiding by those things. So, you know, I like the journey of the Stonekeeper, because it's important for, I think, you know, older powers that be to know, like, look, the young have ideas, the young, and there's new ways to do this and bring people together. So anyway, I like the playing the Stonekeeper.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, get a coat like that. Shoot, that's a fun way to dress up on a Saturday night.
He had an arc. He had a good arc. I mean, he changed in the end. I mean,
Yeah.
he had something to learn.
Yeah.
There's so many layers to this film, which is what I love, and I like the fact that my character is that kind of voice of reason for Percy, and more than that, that every character in this movie, whether Smallfoot or Bigfoot, goes through some crazy transition of the importance of honesty, integrity, and the importance of caring for one another.
Yeah. And also, I have to ask this real quick. What was it like when you got to see yourself animated in the movie?
It was very cool. It was strange to hear my voice come out of something that isn't me. But it was really amazing. And what's very cool is that the team was great in just making Brenda come to life. I remember one time it was like, can we make her hair color a little darker, a little curlier? And all those things I feel like are what made Brenda, and at the same time, a little bit Yara.
Hey, don't be scared. Look, it's just a story. Everyone knows that the Smallfoot isn't real. Or is it? Oh, that's nice. Real nice. Way to scar him for life.